Dear student, in our 1-minute revision lesson today, we will be discussing question number 2, which is an 8-mark question from paper 3 unit, Education. Here, the examiner typically asks you to explain any 2 things. Remember, we need to keep the marking criteria in mind to ensure that we do not lose marks. Always remember, we get the first mark from making a point, the second for explaining that point, the third mark for using appropriate sociological material, and the fourth mark for explaining how that sociological material supports the initial point made. Now, leave a line and use the same criteria to write the second paragraph. Let's begin. The question is, explain 2 ways that negative labeling by teachers can affect the educational attainment of pupils. 8. One way in which negative labeling by teachers can affect educational attainment is through the creation of a self-fulfilling prophecy. According to the self-fulfilling prophecy theory, when teachers label pupils negatively, particularly those from working-class backgrounds, they may lower their expectations for them. This leads students to internalize these low expectations, resulting in poor academic performance. When students believe that they are perceived as incapable, they may not put in the effort to perform well in school, reinforcing the teacher's initial negative view. This cycle ultimately contributes to lower educational attainment. Another way that negative labeling affects educational attainment is by restricting pupils' aspirations. When teachers label students as underachievers or troublemakers, they may not provide the necessary support or encouragement to help them pursue higher educational goals. If teachers do not believe in the potential of these students, they may not push them to take on more challenging subjects or strive for higher achievements. As a result, students may lower their own aspirations, believing that higher education or professional careers are out of reach. This discouragement can perpetuate social inequalities, leaving pupils at a disadvantage in comparison to their peers. I hope this was helpful. Thank you.